Dear Freak Show, friend of mine and I caught up with each other online, and I told him that I would be in Houston where he lives for a work thing, and we should get some drinks and catch up. He invited me to dinner and one of my free nights, and we had a great time. It was a much-needed catch-up session with all of our wins and all of our woes getting mentioned, plus a lot of gossip on all of our friends. It was pretty epic. We did end up drinking more than we ate, for sure, and did a little messing around.
Oh.
We didn't go all the way there, in quotes, but we had fun. Everyone was happy, but now I'm getting all of these texts about him visiting me here in Tampa. Before this trip, we hadn't really seen each other in over 4 years. So the pressure is a little disappointing. We're friends, happily single friends, who had a great time and thought we were good enough friends to handle a little nightcap of a hookup. Is there a way to put this genie back in the bottle? I'm hesitant to go any further if the Happy Meal that I left him with was too much for him to handle, if you know what I mean.
Oh, my gosh.
Hold up. Like, why are you teasing my boy? Why don't you finish the deed?
It's not a tease. Okay, I guess maybe it could be looked at as an appetizer.
Why are we calling why? What?
She said that they didn't go all the way, but they did some things, right?
Oh, he wants
Okay.
to.
So why is
why
that?
are you teasing him?
That's the meal. The meal
you-
wasn't every meal ain't a steak. Sometimes you eat a grilled cheese sandwich.
Yeah, sometimes it's tapas. It's just a little bit.
Sometimes it's just a little hors d'oeuvre. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just enough.
So what was the point in doing all that if you weren't trying to get to the goal, like, which is that?
But sometimes you just want to hang out with somebody and you have a little bit of fun, a little bit of light fun, let's just say, and you don't want to press forward.
You
with
never
the
did a
entire
make-out
thing.
session with somebody and didn't intend to go further? Like, everything don't have to be conquest.
No, that's like the finish line. Like, yeah, I want to make out with you and stuff like that, but the finish line that's the end goal.
He wants it.
So, like, yeah, like, if you're going to do all that with me, then, of course, I'm going to be super excited to see you the next time.
Well, but, I mean, you know what the thing is? If you have a friend that is just a friend, like y'all are not in a romantic situation and y'all fall into something like that casually, everything else is like,
You got friends.
garnish on the plate. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you got, like, if you have a good enough friend where you can hook up and have that kind of fun and go on with your day without blowing each other up and being like, okay, now you're my girlfriend and wear my jacket. Like, it don't have to be all weird.
I need friends like that then. I don't have friends like that. Like, I don't got friends that I could just do that with and then
You
they
don't have
just
like a
be
make-out friend where you can just like have some fun. You don't have to make things go all the
No,
way.
because at the end of the day, somebody always catches feelings.
That's true.
Always.
That's true.
Not that. No, if you.
So it can go that way. Somebody ends up wanting more than the other. Like look at this
Always.
situation.
Look at this
He wants
situation.
more, and she's like, "No, we had fun. I don't want to have a relationship with you."
Right.
Okay, so how do you respectfully and politely tell a man? How do I tell you I'm not interested? I don't want to continue.
And keep the friendship.
Right. How do I do that? What would you want to hear?
Yeah, nah, this is rough right here because you already put yourself in that box now. Like, now that y'all have started messing around, you can't go back to just being
I
friends.
didn't start messing around. He just made it around.
It just happens.
Just
That's
happened.
messing
I mean,
around.
that is a lot of pressure.
Dude,
for
you
a lady.
can't do that with your friends. Like, you can't be around friends that do that. Somebody always catches feelings.
But imagine if she does fly in the area or whatever again, and
I ain't going to dinner with you.
right? Because why? Because now he wants.
Because now you've made it weird.
Mhm.
If you would have kept it cool, then anytime I come to town or
We could
you
just
come
have
to
some
town,
fun.
that could have just been, it could have been a casual, another crayon in our box.
But now you're making it
like
weird.
now you making it weird. Now I don't want to hang out with you. So that's why I'm saying if you're good enough friends to handle it, which some people are good enough friends
Yeah.
to say, hey, our friendship is bigger than what happened.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to make it weird to challenge our friendship.
Is it weird to be like, hey, can I fly to town and see you? How do I tell you no? I'm cool without messing up our relationship.
Like,
That's
hey,
what she
you,
wants to-
honestly, you got to just say, hey, I'm kind of kicking it with somebody.
yeah, that's the only thing that you
That's
can
the
I
best
just
way.
started seeing someone.
That's the best way to be able to calm
Okay.
it back down and put it back in place. If you say, hey, I
had fun.
had fun, but there is a guy that I've just started seeing, so I don't, know.
So why'd you do that?
Maybe it happened after the trip.
Happened after the trip.
Whatever. I'm saying if I'm trying to keep the friendship and keep you over there because you obviously can't take Scooby snacks.
Right.
So
he immediately
you immediately want more. It's like, yo, okay.
But you got to think about it. 4 years we never hung out. We hang out for the first time.
And everything's
You
great.
start giving me the appetizer. Yeah, I'm going to go for the full course.
There's a lot of people out there that are good with shrimp cocktails.
Rich is hungry.
I'm hungry.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
we hungry.
Sometimes you just got to let it out.
Come on,
Wow.
no,
888-429-0941. Trying to keep the friend after you've made out with the friend. All right? She said they ain't go all the way.
He's feeling blue, if you know what I'm saying.
He's not feeling blue. I think he... Never mind. All right, we got calls and texts coming in. Meredith, we got one out of the 937. Did you see it? Meredith and O, y'all got friends like that?
I mean, I do not.
I
definitely did back in the day.
Okay, that's what I'm asking.
I did.
Is it foreign to know that you had a friend like that this would not have ruined a friendship?
Yeah, no. We would just hang out. Yeah, no.
That's adult. That's adult. That's where it's like you know your space. You know that this is not what. Like, we haven't seen each other in a presidential term.
Right.
We ain't dating. We casually hooked up.
You teased me.
That's not a tease. That's a please.
But maybe there is a little bit of maturity, like a difference here. Like if you're a little younger, you just expect to go all the way. But if you're a little bit more mature and you just appreciate the relationship that you have and you can have fun and you dabble in that,
Talk, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Explain that to the man right there. See that's enjoying the moment.
Go for the home run the entire time. Maybe. Sometimes it is fun just to do that. I'm just going to say that.
Right.
Sometimes that's fun.
And when you don't mess it up and you don't have a bunch of texts the next morning, you're like, that was the right choice because this person can live in the moment. We ain't creating a moment.
Oh, yeah.
We're not flying using Sky Miles to come and say, hey, well, we started it, so now we got to finish it.
And now you look like a hoe.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
They both did it.
Because you just do that with your friends?
You participated.
I'm trying to date you.
No, you're not trying.
Yeah,
now we trying to date.
Yeah, I'm over here. We're hanging out.
That's pressure.
That's what I'm saying. Why even do all that?
Look at how you're acting. You're stressing me out.
Yeah,
because I feel for my boy.
I didn't even sleep with you, and I'm stressed out.
Because I feel for my boy.
You're already in love with me.
I'm blocking you.
You came over me. You came over here.
I'm blocking
you got me
right
started.
now.
I'm with this text from Wisconsin out of the 414.
That's a lot.
Don't enter the race if you're not trying to win the trophy.
Why can't we have
hear
fun?
your voice? Do you hear your voice?
Because I'm mad.
Yeah, right. And and OJ, calm down. Like, why are you peeking in my window, OJ? Because you gave me something. Like, you're really out here yelling right now.
I mean, it's not that deep, but at the end of the day,
shouldn't be that deep.
deep.
So that's where we need to go with it. It's not that deep.
I'm trying to get deep.
Do not.
No, it's not.
Do not
that
invite him
deep.
to town. Definitely say that you just
started seeing
Yeah,
somebody and
just.
kind of want to keep this, you know, honest. So, but you know,
Appreciate you.
you know, I got love for you.
Right.
So, you know,
I'll
hey.
let you know if things fall out.
Right.
Yeah.
But they not.
Yeah. Ever.
Because you can't handle that.
Exactly.
You can't handle the truth. Yeah.
I can't handle it. I want a relationship. I want to continue.
That's a lot, though. We hooked up like one time.
We just went to dinner.
Yeah.
Like, we really should have just drove separate
Now I
cars.
regret this.
Like, right.
You shouldn't have put it on me so good.
There you go.
Listen, I will say that there are people that you have in your life that if you have a scratch that needs to be an itch that needs to be scratched.
Yeah.
You have a friend who, and I mean, they don't know that you don't go into it thinking, oh man, there's going to be some itches scratched. You know what I'm saying? But if it pops off, your friendship outweighs the act.
Yeah.
This is why, like in relationships, the significant other can't have friends. Because now people are thinking now that all your friends could just hook you up
Well,
like
some
that.
people can have that successfully. Out of the 813, how Rich want a relationship and he's always outside. Rich, you can't be a hoe if she didn't go all the way.
Yeah, right. She showed reservation.
That's true.
Like, she was like, I'm not going to be out there like that.
Disappointed.
Don't crank that truck if you ain't trying to ride.
He want them cakes.
You get me?
I don't need all of that. I don't get you because you're trying to speak American Sign Language. Don't try to get you. This is crazy. Yeah, this is insane. All right, wait. On the phones, let's see here. We got Carl. Carl, help me out here.
What's going on, man? Hey, here's the deal, man. Hopefully this conversation would have happened before they got
Yeah.
so far, right?
Yeah.
But they were drinking. That's reasonable that it didn't happen. But here's a novel idea. How about you just be upfront? Just be careful how you say it, that you're not hurting somebody's feelings. But for men, here's two things. Don't bring that, I just want to be friends. I think it's more important for us to be friends. It is not. You would have talked to him for the last 4 years. It's not. We know that's not the case. But just be upfront. Look, this is what it was for me. I'm not in a space where I'm looking for a relationship or for this to continue to happen. I had a good time. I hope it was a good time for you as well. I'm really not looking to go there all the time.
Yeah.
As a young man, I had a woman say that to me, and it hit hard because for me, I thought we had a good time. This was great. This is going to happen again. So I asked her, "Hey, when is this going to happen again?" She said, "It's not."
And that's
It's
great
not.
honesty. That's great honesty.
Absolutely. It hit my ego immediately, but I appreciated that. Just what's wrong with being upfront and telling the truth?
So guys really do want the truth.
Yeah, we want to.
I'm just
Tell us
asking.
the truth.
Okay.
It
But
stings.
don't sugarcoat it with friend though. Don't bring that friend zone stuff. Come on. We could see through that.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good advice, though. It stings at the beginning, but you know what? It's just like that alcohol they throw in a burn. It's gonna sting at the beginning, but it's better for you in the long run.
Okay,
that's
all
a
right.
win, Carl. Appreciate that. Let's see. We got let's see. Is this Gerard on the line? Gerard, what's going on?
Hey, dude, the one that was saying he had a woman that told him the last time, like, hey, this ain't going no further. That's cool. That's great. But if she didn't tell this dude that, I'm in agreement with Rich.
So you thinking you got more land to conquer?
Right. And listen, Meredith, I understand, yeah, it's a good fun time, and I define fun time. Because what if they, you know what I'm saying? What if she got the volcano about to erupt, and then all of a sudden it's like, yeah, we'll continue this next time. Man, look, what you talking about? Like, that ain't cool.
Wait, she
I'm
said
ready
she
for
left
my
him.
mama to
She
flow,
said
man.
she
You
left
can't
him
do
with a
that.
Happy Meal. I'm thinking that sounds like something happened, but the act didn't happen. Because there's a lot of acts. We can't go into it on the radio, but I'm saying there's a lot of acts. If some acts happen and not that final act, I still think you went to sleep happy if she said she left you a Happy Meal.
Man, Rich, I'm with you, Rich, when you're right.
It sounds like he didn't get no toy in that Happy Meal.
She went further in the Happy Meal. She put the Happy Meal in the letter, but she went further in the Happy Meal. Rich, I'm in agreement with you, bro. She teasing my man.
Damn! All right, okay, all right. It's a tease for Gerard. All right, let's see. Let's grab one more. So Sylvia in Ruskin. Hey, how you doing?
I'm good, hon.
All right, what you got? You closing me out here. What you got?
I literally was like, it kind of in something like that. I had a friend that I was friends with benefits for years. I didn't talk to him for like a good couple of years, and when he did finally contact me out of the blue, got so butthurt because he found out I was married. I had gotten married in those years.
Oh. Well, you're not together. Okay, cool.
Yeah, but that boundary was set between us. We were friends, We hook up every once in a while so that there was no feelings, no nothing. But I've never seen anybody get as butthurt as he did.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you nickname him Rich?
Hey, homie caught feelings.
Yeah, he
I
did.
mean, listen. I'm glad you found love, and I'm sure he's mad that it wasn't him.
Yeah, out of the 813, I'm sorry, but no man should expect to go all the way ever, especially with someone you're not in a relationship with. That's just weird.
I would think so too. I would think I'm a gentleman. I'm happy to be in the situation.
I'm happy just to be here.
I'm happy to be here.
Thanks for the
You know what I'm
invite.
saying? I'm saying like Hercules. Like, dude, you got a doggy bag? Like, can I take some of this with me? Like, yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Why be this and be angry? Be happy.
It's not even
Don't worry.
It's not even being angry though.
Be happy.
But it's not even being angry though. If I want to be in a relationship with you, if we started that out and I'm looking to you as a prospect, then why can't I expect to try to keep on going?
Don't worry, be happy.
No.
I caught feelings.
If you loved that video, then you're going to want to check out more. Make sure you hit subscribe right below.